Oh, here we go, but I think this time it's a little bit different to what I thought was going to happen. Okay, here we go. By the way, the Liberation Day holiday is coming up here. If I don't suppose you have a date lined up, Kyoto. Hey, it's not like you do either. We should all go together. It was fun when we all went to the shrine together during the winter festival. Oh, good idea, Shigara. There was going to be a parade at the park on day 6 next week. Let's all get together at the transit. Let's all get together at the I can't remember her voice. Let's all gather at the transit station and go to the park. Yeah, okay, fine. I don't know. The thing is, since I'm on an arc, I don't know if I actually have to do it, or I'm not supposed to do it. That type of thing. I'm a bit concerned. I should have saved it. Oh well, I have a save point a little bit back. It's not that far, if it was a problem. Alright! It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll make the best bentos for everyone. I didn't like the sound of that. I'll bring my best pastries too. If Asuka's cooking turns out to be a bust, at least we'll have some pastries. Make sure you invite everyone else, Kyoto. So, I was the one setting out this up? Asuka? Whatever, alright. I'll go ahead and invite the press and Sola. Oh, and I should take my dog out too. What about... I was thinking then, what about his sister? All of a sudden, the ghost of my totally not dead sister appeared. She eyed me suspiciously. La la la. I can't keep a straight face now. Because I knew something like this was going to happen. Alright. La la la. Who could I be forgetting to invite? Hey, bring your sister out too. She's sure cute, huh? I want to glope her this time too. Glope? That reaction. Did her face change? I was slightly scared. Okay, I don't know. Well, if Asuka insists, then I guess I have no choice. Alright, I'll invite Marie too. The ghost of my not dead sister vanished. That should be everyone. Alright, let's have a blast. Let's have a blast this time too. With that decided, I opened up my holo and sent everyone the invites. I wonder how this is going to turn out. I guess that's it for now. I'll be back when there's more story, I guess. Okay then. The Kendo tournament is about to start. Let's see how Asuka does. Winner! Winner! And... winner! Doesn't surprise me. The main reason being is because look at the stats. Readiness is on that number. 116. Oh, I'm proud. I'm proud. The only person we need to get up now is Chigara. And if we look at the events, the science one isn't until the end of the year, so this shouldn't be too difficult to do. Depending on how much time they give us in the holidays, I'm guessing. Probably not much. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute when something else comes up. Finally! This week has been such a boring week on this game. I spent the whole of that week doing nothing. I think from the Kendo, that was it. Nothing else. Even on that day, there was nothing all the way until now. Ugh. Anyway, what I've been doing is just raising up member count. I'm wondering if the reason why I keep... At the moment, it seems that the readiness for all 3 clubs seem to keep getting lower and lower every single night. So the smartest so I have to keep reloading the save and everything. What seems to be working though, what I think should work is by getting the members up, because with enough members the readiness should stay steady, and as long as we have the morale up to a good number, no members would want to leave anyway. So I'm guessing that's how it works. Member counts affects the readiness, and the readiness effects comes from the morale, and the stuff like that. Oh no, and the morale comes from, I don't know, ignore me, I'm going all over the place. Anyway, let's carry on with the story. Today was the Liberation Day meet at the park. Mireille shook me from my sleep. Oi! Wake up, Kyoto! Today's the day you promised to take me to the park! Ugh. How did she have so much energy this early in the morning? Fleet Admiral trotted in and spun in circles around May. Arf! Arf! See? Even Fleet Admiral wants you to get up. All hope of more sleep lost. I began begrudgingly got up and headed into the washroom. Come on, Kyoto! Hurry, hurry! You know, girls don't like it when guys are late. Even though girls take forever getting ready to meet up, to go places, whatever. Anyway, at this rate, how are you ever going to get a girlfriend? I'd have known. I'd have you know that I'm more popular enough to go out with no less than 4 girls on a holiday. I'd like to see you pull off going out with 4 boys next year. Ha! Oh god, if that's actually a game now. God, is that the very first time we've actually seen that type of sprite? Which is actually not like a random, really excited face on. Anyway, alright, I'm ready. Ava walked through the door. Good morning. Abby, good morning. Good to see you, Perez. Let's have fun today, alright? Okay. I brought some paperwork to do just in case, though. Typical. That was just like Ava. Last year, when we went to the beach, she didn't even bring a swimsuit. Just a crap ton of paperwork, crap ton of homework assignments. I picked up Fleet Admiral, okay. I picked up Fleet Admiral's leash, while Mireille grabbed the picnic mat and bentos. Let's go! Oh, we found Chigara. We arrived at the transit station and saw Chigara. Yo, good morning. Oh, good morning, everyone. Morning. So we're the first ones here, huh? I have arrived. I've always wanted. I actually used to say that when I used to go through doors, or I suddenly appeared. I just say, I have arrived, something like that. It's just sort of like a nice little. I don't know. I'm rambling. So they got off the transit. Got off from the transit shuttle. I apologise for my tardiness. Nah, we just got here ourselves. Now, we seem to be missing someone. We waited at the train station for at least for the last member of our group. Oh no. And we waited and waited for half an hour. Unbelievable. How could she be so late? Maybe she forgot? Chigara's nervously opened her hollow and sent another message to Asuka. And she was the one who was the most excited about this. She says she's on her way. The food just took longer than expected to finish. Oh god, what's she gonna cook? This is the funny thing. Finally, after nearly 45 minutes after the meeting time, a pair of red twin tails emerged from the shuttle. I kind of have sympathy for Asuka. I'm quite late when I have to meet up with my friends sometimes. Never that late. Usually something like 10 minutes late, but it's still bad. I'm one of those people. Yep, I'm that person that's always late. Sorry! I ran a bit late. A little late. More like almost half an hour late. If she had done this to a guy, he would have walked away dejected, thinking that he got stood up on his liberation date. And then he would spend out his days thinking that he was destined to be alone. He would brood for months about his I can't even say that. Deficiencies, I don't know, I've never heard that word before. And where his life went wrong. And finally, after years of examining and re-examining his life, he would finally write an e-rogue that debilitating the happy life he could have had. All just because this idiot showed up late. I saw the two pairs condensing eyes on me. No, Kyoto. Oh, you think I'm something stupid again, aren't you? Idiot. Anyways. Now that everyone's here, let's head to the park. Yeah! The park was bustling with people celebrating Liberal Day. Is it Liberation Day or Liberal Day? I missed it. I forgot what it's called. Liberation. That's it. We barely managed to find an empty spot on the grass. I laid down the picnic mat and pitched up a few collapsible chairs. But seriously, my latest masterpiece took all night to make. I nearly couldn't finish on time. Oof, oof, oof. It's my newest concoction yet. You better look forward to it. Asuka grins and hugs her bento container. Gulp. Oh! Oh god! It's little sister! Asuka flapped her arms like an excited bird. It's been a while since I saw you. Eh? Well, hello again. I wish I had one myself, Kyoto. Hey, let me adopt! Oh god. This is gonna get weird. It's gonna get very weird fast. Be careful what you wish for. You might regret it. Asuka lunged for Mirai. With lightning speed, Mirai dodged Asuka's bear hug. Eh? Ahem. No thank you. Eh? No way! Mirai hid behind me and eyed Asuka suspiciously. Huh? Hide behind me, huh? Mirai's not so tough now, is she? What? Defend your little sister from the redhead, Siscon. Sacrifice your little sister to the redhead. I don't know what the right option is for this. I don't think there even is one. But just in case, I'm going to save it and I'm probably going to do both options. I just want to see the reactions. Goodbye, sister. Ha! Hiding behind the older brother you mock so openly all the time, huh? I grabbed onto Mary and held her in front of me. My face confronted with evil. If this was an anime, I was sure that I'd be depicted. I can't even say it now. Despicitated with glowing red eyes, menacing sharp teeth right now. Where's your god now, Mirai? Asuka approached Mirai like a hungry bear. Grow. I'm sorry. No, I can't do reactions. I'm laughing too much. Okay, time to calm down. Not here! Not there, I mean. No. I'm getting... Oh, God. Kyoto, you dummy! Saying such cliche lines as if I would derive any kind of gratification from them. Ha! Unfortunately, my little sister was about as appealing to me as the underside of a pirate iron hog. So long, my little sister. But that was merely what they called a poetic justice. I'm guessing that's it. Funny. I kind of want to go back and see what the other option is. Let's have a look. One thing I should actually do is save it in different slots in case it does turn out to be an important part. Well, I guess it was time for the big brother in shining armor to step up to the plate. Hey, leave my sister alone. Only I get to knock on her. What? Ooh? Hogging her all to yourself, huh? Idiot. Quit pretending to be so tough, Kyoto. Well, Kyoto's just being responsible older brother. If I had a little sister like Mirai, I'd be protective of her too. No. I'm not a kid anymore, Kyoto. I'm going to be attending Sunrider Academy too next year. Well, to be honest, you'll need me to protect you from perverts like Asuka next year more than ever. Perverts? So don't forget who's your older brother now. Hahaha. Take that, Mireille. That'll put an end to your teasing. A short time later, I heard a loud grumbling of Asuka's stomach. Okay, so it does go around, but I'm not sure if that was just sort of like a little bit of a moment to have a bit of a laugh or whatever. I don't know. Or that actually affects the story. I'm hungry. I had to skip breakfast to make it here in time. There. And yet, she still managed to be the only person to be last, whatever. Well, if Asuka's hungry, I guess we could start food now. Shigara was all smiles, and she put out a gadget from her bag. The thing looked like some kind of new age toaster with a neon green light coming from its interior. Was her eagerness to eat just because she couldn't wait to test one of her inventions? I scooted a safe distance away just in case something unexpected happened. What's that, Shigara? My latest work? With the Pastry Bot 3000 XL, you can now experience the taste of 9,001 pastries gathered from across the galaxy directly through your mind. Directly through your mind? What was this unholy contraption? And was it even legal? Should I activate it? Maybe later. Ooh. Kyoto. You haven't even tasted my you haven't had my taste of my latest creation yet. Asuka eagerly opens the bento containing revealing a mixture straight out of a hardcore tentacle fetish game, which not even I would dare play. Ew. Asuka picked up a tentacle with a chopsticks and held it in front of me. It just squirmed as if it was alive. Have a try. I'm pretty sure that's what she sound like. Shigara butted in and held up the Pastry Bot 3000 XL. No, Kyoto. With this, you wouldn't even have to bother to chew. Stop. What are you two doing? Attempting to cut in line via culinary skills is underhanded. Unbelievable. I can't believe you could seriously be shameless to invite me here with 3 other girls, Kyoto. Considering we're childhood friends, we should have just come here together. Then there'd be less distractions, and I'd be able to finish this pile of paperwork on my holo. Figures. As a shrine maiden of the Infinite Emperor, my presence will bless this occasion with good fortune. Sola pulled out a charm from her bag. The Kiva will keep outdoor activities safe. Sola waved the charm in front of me. Peace and security. Oofu! Come on, have a taste! Over 9,000 pastries! Paperwork! This is gonna get weird. What the hell is this? Ahaha! Kyoto's super popular. Hey, Admiral! Arf! Something was really wrong here. It was just 2 years ago, when I was nothing more than a lame guy whose only female companionship came from digital images of girls found on a holonet. How did I go from that to being surrounded by attractive girls so quickly? Could it be that in a parallel universe, some kind of other Kyoto Shields was getting his share of the goods fortunes drained away by me? I'm sure in the other universe, my other self must be absolutely miserable. That would be the only way the universe could retain its balance. Whatever. What the hell was I even thinking? I slurped up my piece of Asuka's tentacle mix. You know, for cooking which looked so bizarre, they didn't taste so bad. Oof oof oof. Now, for the piece de resistance. Okay. Asuka pulled out a jug of what looked like orange juice. Try it, you won't regret it. What exactly is it? I cautiously tried smelling it. My special juice! Go ahead, drink it! It didn't seem that bad. In fact, compared to the tentacles, this seemed pretty normal. Oh god, this is gonna be... I poured a cup and took a sip. Ugh. Oh god, the music. Everything's getting warped. Suddenly, the world around me began to spin. Oi! Are you feeling alright? Asuka's voice sounded distant. What was going on? Oh dear, Kyoto! Get a grip! All of a sudden, I felt it. Oh god, no! An erotic sensation on my face. It was warm and sloppy. The sensation expanded, mushrooming inside my gut. I had to let it out before it threatened to explode inside me. I was gonna blow. Kyoto, you're... Quick, get him help! The world turned sideways and everyone's voices melded together. Why were they shouting? What was going on? Come on, there's only one thing which will save him now. Quick, we have to do it before it gets any worse. Sweet Mother of God. Did you seriously say that? The sensation on my face intensified. The sloppy wetness and the unspeakable noise. This could only be... Arf! My eyes shot open. The world was restored. Blah! I don't know what that was about. My face contorted with disgust as I pushed the dog away. Oh! We managed to save him! I angrily wiped dog slobber off my face. What the hell just happened? You passed out after having Asuka's juice. We tried to revive you, but it wasn't until the dog started licking you that you woke up. Asuka? What did you put into that? You know, just regular stuff. And maybe some stronger mojo that my dad drinks, along with other secret ingredients, of course. She put alcohol in it, of course. You dumbass, what are you doing? Just spiking random drinks without warning me. I honestly didn't know it was that strong. Hey, Kyoto. Could it be that you had an erotic dream during your near-death experience? Listen, you. Ah! What a man. Be unconscious, but with still dream of nude girls doing unspeakable acts to your body? Clearly, your masculine virility cannot be sedated, even by death himself. I gave Asuka a chop on the head. Ah! Dumbass. Like I'd ever dream of that. Ah, the funniness has stopped, I guess. Well, we'll see actually. And so the day passed. We ended up fooling around the whole day, accomplishing absolutely nothing. Eh? That sure was fun. Let's do it again during the summer vacation. It's fun when all of us are together. Oh, key. Who goes key? I guess Kyoto's going to get a lot busier from now on. Well, be busy with work once the break's over, but that doesn't mean we can't have fun either. Right, Ava? Well, I guess a break every now and again isn't that bad. It's not that bad. That's not bad, there. But only a moderation, okay? It's only moderation. Alright. Ugh, and no more spiked drinks. If this was a school sanctioned trip, I would have to report both of you to the disciplinary committee, even though I was the unwitting victim. Ufu. Who goes Ufu? I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay. Okay. Next time, I'll use something else. Uh-oh. Gulp. And everyone just slowly disappears. Well, that was a fun day. I guess that's it. Okay, I'll be back when something else pops up. Yay! Finally, more story. We're on this date, and there's nothing for the rest of the week. How fun. Despite that, looking at the stats, we're doing pretty well. My intelligence is extremely high, which is also good. I can't think of anything else that's low. I need to lower my stress a little bit more. Everything else is pretty good. Okay, let's carry on. As I was leaving the campus, I saw Sola waiting for me at the courtyard. Yo, is something the matter? No. I merely wish to invite you to the Shrine Festival. Aha! Apparently, there was a lot of people have a lot of trouble when it comes down to when you start an arc with a girl. Usually, you get invited to do something at the on Pier Day, and most people didn't get chance. Like, people had problems trying to get to this location. Well, that's not making any sense. This part in the story. Okay. In the Rivian calendar, Pure Day was originally known as the Day of the Shah. It is a day dedicated to the girls of the Holy Rivian Empire. There will be many exhibits and fun stands. I wish for you to accompany me. Sure thing. For a moment there, for the first time in a while, I saw Sola's face glowed. You will surely enjoy it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Then, I shall be off to make preparations. Okay, see you. Goodbye. Oh, okay. Well, that takes care of that then, but does that also mean that there's not going to be any story until the start of next month? God. The only problem with this game is a lot of waiting. Exams. Yep, exams. Very interesting. Let's carry on with exams and see if we pass. I've got to turn the sound on again. And 99th. We haven't got to 100 yet, have we, actually? It's always at 99th. Oh well. That takes care of this month, I guess. I'll be seeing you in the next month unless something happens. Okay then, guys. We're on to month 5. And we're at the student council area office thing. It was month M5, Pure Day was just around the corner. It should be nice if Sola gave me something special tomorrow. Oh, well, not to whine or anything, but Pure Day was always a day of suffering for this lonely man. Maybe this year my hard work will pay off, and I'll get more than a consolation chocolate for my sister. Ugh. I don't even want to think about something so bleak happening again. All of a sudden, Ava's angry voice woke me from my thoughts. Idiot. You're thinking of something stupid again, aren't you? Press, this is a pivotal moment. I don't even know what that is. For a young man such as myself. Yes, of course. Huh? Press, don't tell me you understand my problems. Of course I do. Final exams are just around the corner now, aren't they? Listen, Kyoto. I know it's going to be hard on you, but you've got to ace those exams. If you flunk them, you could get expelled on the spot. So this time, this isn't the time to fool around, Kyoto. I expect to see you in the library every day from now on. Dough? Of course. If my childhood friend ever cared remotely about my chocolate or Pure Day makeouts. Alright. Okay then, this is actually something I haven't actually looked at before. Final exams for this school term are approaching. At the end of the school term, there are 3 days of examinations. The first exam functions identically to the regular exam. However, the exams are for the last 2 days will be evaluated entirely based on your intelligence. Make sure you mind your studies, because you can't prop your scores up with completing homework anymore. You can gain up to 3 academic warnings if you fail all 3 exams, leading to the instant bad end. Study hard so that your story does not end permanently here. Okay then, that's good to know. Luckily, my intelligence is extremely high, so I don't think I should need to worry about that. But then I should also keep my eye on my homework. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute once we get Pure Day over and done with, and then I'll probably finish then. Aye! Despite everything that was going on, it was time for the final exams. Shit. I totally did not have the mental capacity for all this. Not only was I trying to juggle managing 3 trouble clubs, my student council meetings and classes, but I also had a girlfriend liable to vanish at any moment. A girlfriend? That's a bit soon, isn't it, to say that? Okay. I collapsed on my table, my brain at its limits. I felt someone tap me on my neck. Are you alright? Hey, Ava. What? Tell me, how are you so smart? The hell's that question? There's gotta be some secret to your intelligence. You just formulate a schedule and stick to it, with absolutely zero goofing off. You'll be shocked how much time you spent procrastinating. I don't even know what that is. But press, without goofing off, how do I manage my stress? By learning discipline. Idiot. So basically, I'm not cut out for this, huh? Ah. Here we go. Sola walked into the library. Yo. Hello. Well, I'm getting back to work. Besides, it's obvious you'll never listen to my advice, even if I give it. Anyways, Ava shook her head and walked away. Don't mind Ava. She's a good friend. Yes. Anyway, I better get started on these practice questions. I scratched my head and got back to work. Dots, dots, dots. After a few more attempts, it was clear my efforts to learn math were futile. I let out a huge sigh. Hey, Sola? Yes? Let's just run away to the mountains and be hermits. No. A life of hermitage would not suit you. Perhaps you mainly need a study partner. While I am hardly the best mind on campus, I wish to be of use to you. Really? Yes. Are they together? When did they get together? Did I miss something? Okay. Admittedly, I didn't really think that Sola's presence would magically improve my understandings of trigonometry. Trigonometry. I have no idea. Okay, might have said it right, might have said it wrong. But just the prospect of being able to hang out with Sola lifted my spirits. Sure. Can you come over to my house to study tomorrow? Of course. I would be glad to help. Well, at least that was something to look forward to. Using the slight morale boost, I returned to my practice questions. Okay then. I guess there's still a bit left to do. I'll be back in a minute. Here we go then. I had promised to meet Sola this evening. I better hurry to the shrine. The shrine was once again bustling with activity when I arrived. It's Pure Day. Didn't they technically just arrange to do the the test questions the next night, day over? I hope it passes on to the second, because if it doesn't, a third I mean, because if it doesn't, then that means we've made a problem. Well, we'll find out, won't we? The shrine was once again bustling with activity when I arrived. I noticed that the majority of attendees were girls around about Sola's age this time. I just guessed what that last bit was. I actually skipped it. I felt a little out of place here. Ah, welcome to our shrine. How's it going, Sola? Sola walked me through the exhibits. Hey, Sola, I've always wondered, what's the difference between a princess and the Shah? It seems that the words are used interchangeably. So I always thought the word Shah just meant princess in an ancient language. It is, if it's literary. Meh. However, Shah signifies much more than merely a female of noble birth. The Shah is not merely a title, but a physiological ideal. Not all princesses are Shahs, and not all Shahs are of noble birth. Rather, the Shah signifies a girl whose mind is soft yet steadfast. She is gentle and kind to all being, yet resolute in her ideals. She is merciful and humble, yet never succumbs to fear. She is meek and obedient to the Emperor, yet stands at the spearhead of the Imperial fleet, the unquestionable command of man. She is more powerful and deadly in battle, yet she is peace-loving. She is inflammable, but she must be prepared to die for the Holy Empire at any time. Man, that sounds like an impossible standard. I'm glad we didn't live during the time of the Holy Empire. It sounds like it would have been a huge pain, but it was the dream of every girl in the Holy Empire to become the Shah. Perhaps the Empire may have been feared, but throughout the Holy Empire, the Shah have always been the love of the people. Hey, if you lived back then, would you have wanted to be the Shah? A curious question. Yes, I believe I would wish so. It is natural for humans to be envious of those who are superior to them. During the time of the Ruvian Empire, love for the Shah was the norm. I do not believe I am an extraordinary individual. I would most likely act as the other girls of my age and wish to be the Shah as well. That makes sense. I was formerly wary of these festivals. Really? Why so? They bring rambunctious noises to the shrine. Further, the strange sights and smells fray my nerves. The hustle and bustle of crowds do not suit me. However, the head priest appreciates the income and the influx of worshippers the festival brings. Well, God doesn't rain down money for bills on purpose, I suppose, whatever. Yet, they do not seem so bad now. Perhaps I was merely envious. Envious of what? I would see others with their families walking about. They had lovers, children, parents, smiles. Sola wrapped her arms around my arm. Hearing a laughter in the crowd no longer stings my heart. Festivals may be fun. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh god, please don't tell me they're gonna have a scene. If they have a scene, that'll be a very interesting ending to this video. We'll see now, won't we? We sat down by the mountain pool, away from the crowd. I remember the first time I saw you here. That sure was a surprise. Really? I was really surprised how you didn't seem to mind at all. Hey, could it have been that you wanted me to see? Sola turned her face away. Do not speak such outrageous things. I was merely engaged in the purification ritual. As you know, frequent full immersion in the holy pool is important to keep the disconnections away. That still didn't explain why you wouldn't react to at all to a guy walking in on, though. Seriously. I put my hand on Sola's hand. I have quite a troublesome childhood. This body feels no emotions. So, not even a man seeing me in the nude would register a beat in my heart. Okay then. Aha! I'll be back in a second. You'll find out the reason why I did that in a second. Anyway, I spun Sola's face towards mine. Me. Dummy. Then why does this make your heart pound so much? Oh, and there's that kiss. I leaned in and kissed Sola. Her tiny lips felt so frail against mine. Ah. We parted. Sola's fingered her lips. I hope this doesn't get any further. I'm not ready to do voices. You are correct. My heart is pounding so fast. I fear it may burst. Don't think you have no emotions. You're not an automation, Sola. You're a person. That smile. That smile. You always say such brash things. Well, I'm not exactly one of those guys who have a light touch. Even though it's kind of heavy-handed, I don't like doing these things unless I give it my 100%. I am sorry. You will likely be disappointed with me. A strange girl with over the worldly affliction, which threatens to wipe her from existence, hardly makes for a girlfriend material. Okay, I guess they got together a little bit earlier. I don't know, I might have missed it. I put my hand on Sola's shoulder. Nope. I've already made up my decision. There's still time to figure out what's wrong with you. Once disconnections stop, you'll just be an ordinary girl. Then we can have fun at the festivals next year too. Then I shall be in your care. While I'm not deserving, please watch out for me for the rest of my time here. Yeah. What was that? I'll make sure to watch out for you for many decades to come. Okay then. There's probably a little bit more. If there's nothing else, then I'll be back in a sec. It depends if anything happens in the next day. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, there was a little bit more. I'll finish this part of the story off, and we'll be back, won't we? That'll be the end of the session. Okay, I met Sola at the courtyard to head to our study session, as promised. Good evening. Hey Sola. This was the first time I've ever brought a girl, aside from Ava, home. Murray was going to be pretty impressed. We took the transit to my home. Welcome back, Kate. Oh, whoa, Sola. Good evening, Murray. Sola's going to help me study. I see. Let me get tea ready right away. Murray nearly tripped on herself running out of the room. I heard a ginormous crash and my mum's shout of disapproval as Murray dropped the kettle on the floor. What an idiot. She was definitely overreacting. Murray returned with a tray of crackers and a tea set. Heh. But please enjoy. Murray cautiously placed the tray on the table. She slid out from the room. Just as she was disappeared beyond the door frame, she poked her head back in and gave me a thumbs up as she closed the door. Approved, sister. Seriously, we were just here to study, damn it. You and your sister, you are close with your sister. Well, you know, she's not bad, I guess. Although lately she's been really into meddling with my affairs. Don't be fooled by her appearance. She could be super annoying if she wants to. I ponder, what siblings are like? Noisy. You probably wouldn't like it. Really? Yeah. I hear the quieter the older sibling, the noisier the younger sibling's going to be. Really? Interesting. So I'm sure if you had a younger sister, she'd be the type of character who would completely destroy your peace. Worrisome. Anyways, thanks for coming over. Let's try our best to do all our work so far doesn't go to waste. Wait, what? Okay, yes. We opened our hollows and got to work. There is still more. Ooh. Somehow, being near someone who was studying helped me focus. I found that as well. It's easier to do work if you have someone else doing work similar to you. I think it's because it's all like you have that feeling like you're not alone doing it. When you have someone else doing work with you, it just makes it so much easier. Comforting, I suppose, that you're not the only one. I fell backwards once I finished all my physics problem sets. By now the tea was cold and all the crackers were gone. Are you finished? With physics, at least. Sola closed her hollow. She applauded for me like a golfer. Golf clap. Right. She applauded for me like a golfer had managed a par on a course. Woo. Woo. Even her encouragement was deadpan. I still have Galactic Basic and History left, though. Well, I guess those subjects aren't as difficult. I can't believe an entire semester already passed. Seems like so much has happened. Yes. Who would have thought being on the student council would be so much hard work? I had to study all day, attend meetings all night, and that's when I don't have to run around campus trying to fix the troubled clubs. What seriously happened to my old comfortable lifestyle? I can't believe there used to be a day when I just played games all day. Anyway, maybe I shouldn't have agreed to be Ava's vice president. I saw Sola sitting beside me. Well, I guess it's still not bad. My student council work was what led me to Sola. Having a girlfriend to study with definitely made physics problem sets better. Hey, Sola, do you have anything planned for summer vacation? No, merely a clean-up of the shrine. The summer festival is free of religious holidays and brings nothing but noise of the cinders to our halls. The lull of patronage is a good opportunity to clean the nooks and crannies of the shrine. I see. We should hang out more. Since the club activities are suspended during the summer vacation. Oh. So if that happens then, that means there's going to be more story towards her then. So there's going to be moments where, okay, this month might be very interesting. We'll find out. Since club activities are suspended during the summer vacation, I won't be able to see you as much. Yes. I wish to see you as well. Please, call me on my hollow if you desire my company. Sure. Is that the end? Nope, still more. After a long study session, it was time for Sola to head home. Then, I must be off. It's late. Are you sure you're going to be alright? Fear not. Sierra City is devoid of crime. Well, Sola was right. I still walked her to the transit station anyways, just to be safe. Oh, there we go, the end. Okay then, thank you guys for watching. This has been Delpha. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Thank you again, and goodbye.